So we're going to do the day 4 today, the magical health. And once again, it's a very interesting and a very beautiful practice that Rhonda Byrne is teaching in this chapter. It's going to now be about our health, all the body functions that are happening in our body. And often we forget about it. For often we do not really acknowledge or acknowledge as much as we should for our good health. So day 4, magical health. The greatest wealth is health. Virgil, he was a Roman poet, and I think all of us, we think about our health when we start to lose it a little bit. Either we are aging or we are struggling with a small illness. That is when we start to acknowledge our health. Health is the most precious thing in life. And yet, more than anything else, we can take our health for granted. For many of us, the only time we think of our health is when we lose it. Then the realization hits us. Without our health, we have nothing. How many of us has experienced that ourselves? On a day when we wake up, when we are able to get up, when we are able to move around, when we are able to do all our work ourselves, how many times do we acknowledge our good health? Very rarely, right? And that is what we are going to talk about in this chapter. There is an Italian proverb that speaks the truth about health for many of us. He who enjoys good health is rich, though he knows it not. Right? And this proverb with different words and a slightly different citation is, I've heard it in different cultures, including mine. Anybody who has a perfect health is the richest person on the earth. Rest everything they can work with. While we rarely think of our health when we are well, you will have felt the truth of those words even when you had something minor, like a cold or the flu, and you were bedridden. When you are not well, all you want is to feel better, and nothing else matters other than having your health back again. So true. Even when we sometimes get a little bit of cold and a little bit of fever, we are not feeling our energy. We don't feel ourselves. We don't feel good. And then all we want to think about, or all we are thinking about in those moments is, how do I get back to feel 100%? How do I get back to feel the best? Right? Health is a gift of life. It is something you receive and continue to receive each day. This line of this chapter is the key. Think of your health as a gift that the universe is giving you, that you are receiving from the universe. Imagine a day when you woke up in the morning and you were not feeling yourself. Either maybe a small migraine, maybe you feel still exhausted, maybe you're just not feeling yourself, right? And on the contrary, you wake up and you're feeling amazing. You're able to get up, you're able to go to washroom yourself, you're able to go down to kitchen and start preparing whatever you want to prepare for the day. You're able to go out for a walk. So consider your health as a gift that you are receiving each morning from the universe. In addition to everything else we do to be healthy, we have to be grateful for our health to continue to receive more health. See, a lot of people have a beautiful routine to work on their health. They go to gym, they go for a run, they go for a walk, they go do exercises, they go do yoga. But along with all of those practices, it is very important that we acknowledge our health. and we remain grateful for our health. Because why is it important to be grateful? Remember the law of attraction? We read about it every day. Whoever has gratitude, in brackets for health, will be given more, and he or she will have an abundance. Whoever does not have gratitude, in brackets for health, even what he or she has will be taken from him or her. This is a general law of science or the law of attraction that we are reading every single day. And today, the same law we are going to apply on our health. If I am grateful for my health, what is going to happen? The universe is going to give me more opportunities and experiences, beautiful experiences with my health, right? You may know of people who choose a healthy lifestyle and yet still lost their health. Giving thanks in return for the health you are receiving is vital. We all know people who had a beautiful routine, but going to gym, going to different practices like running, yoga, whatever, swimming, but still something in their health got missed. And for that, what Rhonda Byrne is suggesting is you have to say thank you for the gift of health that you are receiving every single day from the universe. When you are grateful for your health, you will not only maintain your current health, at the same time, you will set the magic into motion to increase the flow of health to you. You will also begin to see the improvements to your health happen right away. Little aches and pains, moles, scars, marks will start to magically disappear, and you will notice your energy, vitality, and happiness increase markedly. And it may sound, especially for the new practitioners, it may sound a little bit hard to believe, but this is actually very true. Little aches and pains in the body, knees, ankles, small scars. One of the practitioners even cured her pigmentation with it. So these little things, you're going to start to see those differences in your health when you start actively doing gratitude for your health. As you will learn in a later practice, through the daily practice of gratitude for your health, you can improve your eyesight, hearing, and all of your senses, along with every function in your entire body. And all of it happens like magic. I have seen experienced practitioners who have worked on it. Eyesight, hearing, senses, things improve. Things improve. Gratitude is a vaccine, an antitoxin, and antiseptic. This quote was given by John Henry Howard. He was a preacher and writer. And this goes back to the same concept. All the big people, when I say big, I mean the famous people. The more and more Rhonda Byrne and her team spoke to them, and the more and more they did the research, what they found was all of these individuals who have got a lot of success, lot of visibility in world, they all practiced gratitude. The degree that you are grateful for your health is the exact degree that your health will magically increase. This is also we are reading every single day. The more you give out gratitude, the more you're going to receive in return the good experiences and good opportunities in the area you are giving out the gratitude. And the degree that you're not grateful is the exact degree that your health will decrease. Living with a decreased amount of health means your energy, your vitality, immune system, clarity of thought. This is very important. Sometimes a lot of us, they just tie the health with the physical aspects of the body. But think about the mental aspect. How foggy do you feel in the morning? Do you have clear thoughts? And every other function of your body and mind is weakened if you're not doing the gratitude for your health. Being grateful for your health ensures that you will continue to receive more health to be grateful for. And at the same time, it eliminates stress and tension, the mental space in your body and in your mind. Scientific research studies have shown that stress and tension are at the root of many diseases. I don't know how many of you read, but if you read the books on healing your body, a lot of the books talk about the more you focus on your mental stress and the mental peace, the more vital and more energetic bodies you can have. And it is all proven by the research now. So studies have also revealed that people who practice gratitude, they heal faster and are likely to live 7 years longer. Let's talk about why do people who practice gratitude, they heal faster. My personal experience, you start to live in a space in your mind where you are very much content, where you are very much counting always and focusing on the blessings of your life. So you are not really getting or putting your attention into what I don't have, right? And once you start shifting away from what I don't have, which is nothing but fear and stress, what are you bringing in your mind and in your life? You're bringing peace. You are bringing happiness. When I'm counting my blessings every single morning, what am I bringing? I feel happy. Wow, I have so much. And before I started practicing gratitude, my focus was always, I need that. I want that. My friend has that bag. I need that bag. My friend has that beautiful shirt from that brand. I should buy that too to fit in. Right? And your mind, your brain starts to heal. You start shifting to good energies, and your body starts to heal. I hope I'm able to explain it, and I hope you guys are able to comprehend it. You can see in the state of your health right now how grateful you have been. This is also very important. Everybody, in whichever area we work with this book, you should be able to sit back, reflect, and see. In this particular area, like today, we are talking about health. Reflect, scan your body, scan your mental space, and start acknowledging and noticing what's happening in my body. How are my joints? And once you understand what's happening in your body, what's happening in your mind, you're going to get the answer. How much grateful have I been in the past or right now? On a daily basis, we all should be feeling good. We all should be feeling energetic. We all should be able to wake up in the morning with a lot of energy and enthusiasm. That's how it needs to be. You should feel amazing every day. If you feel heavy and life feels like a real effort to get through, or if you don't feel younger than your age, then you are living with a decreased health. Who doesn't want to look young these days? So, one of the ways you can do that is Feel grateful, feel the gratitude. One of the major causes of this loss of vitality is a lack of gratitude. All of that is about to change, though, because you are going to use gratitude's magical power for the health of your body. See, regardless of how you had been feeling, we are going to change that. All the people who are in the live session and all the people who use recordings on a daily basis, we are all going to change it by using gratitude. We may be feeling up until yesterday a little bit of aches and pains, a little bit of not 100%. We are going to go forward and we are going to change it. We are going to make an active effort to do that. The magical health practice begins with reading through the following paragraphs about the health of your body. After you read each italicized line for a particular part of your body, close your eyes and mentally repeat the italicized line, feeling as grateful as you can for that part of your body. Let's do this. We are going to go through this exercise a little slowly so that you guys are able to say thank you with me while you guys are all on the mute. Remember that when you think about why is very important every time you're feeling grateful. It will help you feel gratitude more deeply. And the deeper you feel it, the faster you will feel and see the amazing results in your body. Think about your legs and feet. They are your main form of transportation in your life. Think about all the things you use your legs for, like balancing, standing up, sitting down, exercising, dancing, climbing steps, driving a car, and most of all, the miracle of walking. Your legs and your feet allow you to walk around your home, walk to the bathroom, go to the kitchen to get a drink, and walk to your car. Your legs and feet allow you to walk around stores, down the streets, through an airport, and along the beach. The ability to walk gives us freedom to enjoy life. Say thank you for my legs and feet, and really mean it when you say that. Think about your arms and hands and how many things you pick up and hold in one day. Your hands are the major tools of your life, and they are in non-stop use all day long, every single day. Your hands allow you to write, eat a meal, use a phone or computer, shower, get dressed, use the bathroom, pick up things and hold them, and do everything for yourself. Think of some people who you might have come across who do not have either the legs or the hands or both. And now imagine how lucky you are that you have everything working, legs, hands in the perfect order. Say thank you for my arms, hands, and fingers. Think about your amazing senses. Your sense of taste gives you so much pleasure multiple times throughout the day as you eat and drink. You know from losing your sense of taste through a cold that the joy of eating and drinking disappears without being able to taste food or drinks. Think about all the good things that you guys eat, or drink. Say thank you for my amazing sense of taste. Your sense of smell enables you to experience the beautiful fragrances of life. Flowers, perfumes, clean sheets, dinner as it's cooking, a fire burning on a winter's night, the air on a summer's day, freshly cut grass, the smell of the earth after rain. Say thank you for my wonderful sense of smell. If you didn't have a sense of touch, you would never know hot from cold, soft from sharp, or smooth from rough. You would never be able to feel the objects or physically express love or receive it. Your sense of touch allows you to touch your loved ones with a reassuring hug and to feel the touch of a hand from one human being to another is one of the most precious things in life. Say thank you for my precious sense of touch. Think about the miracles of your eyes, which enable you to see the faces of your loved ones and friends. Read printed books if you are a book reader, newspapers, emails, watching television. See the beauty of nature. Most importantly, see your way through life. Just put a blindfold on for an hour and try to do what you normally do, and you will appreciate your eyes. Think about the people who are trying to navigate on a busy street and they have no eyes. Appreciate your sense of seeing. Say thank you for my eyes that enable me to see everything around me. Think about your ears, which enable you to hear your own voice and other people's voices so you can talk to people. Without ears and your sense of hearing, you could not use a phone. How many of us use phone every single day? Enjoy music, listen to the radio, hear your loved ones talk, or hear any of the sounds of the world around you. Say thank you for my hearing. Appreciate your hearing. And to use any of your senses would be impossible without your brain. When was the last time we even thought about our brain, which processes over 1 million messages a second through all of your senses? It is actually your brain that enables you to sense and experience life. And there is no computer technology in the world that can duplicate it. This is so true. We all work with the computers. We acknowledge the technology these days. When was the last time one of us acknowledged the best technology, our brain? Say thank you for my brain and my beautiful mind. When we get to the concentrated days of practice, there is a practice where we only focus on our brain. And when we are writing the gratitude for our brain, we go up to like 100 and 150 gratitudes only for brain. It's sometimes mind-boggling for the new practitioners. How do you come up with 100 gratitudes for brain? But think about all the memories you have there in your brain. Think about all the notifications. We get all excited when we see the notifications on our phone. What about all the notifications that your brain is giving? You're touching something very hot. Move your hand, otherwise, you're going to get burnt. When you are seeing something nice, who is processing in your body? Who is giving you the notification of this is a beautiful thing? It's all your brain helping make you decisions. It's all your brain, right? So if you guys get an opportunity on when we get to the concentrated days of practice, attend those. You guys will be amazed. They're beautiful, beautiful practices. Moving on the chapter, think about the trillions of cells working unceasingly 24/7 for your health, body, and life. Say thank you for all the cells. Think about your life-sustaining organs, which are continuously filtering, cleaning, and renewing everything in your body. And think about the fact that they do all their work automatically without you even have to think about it. How beautiful is that? We eat, but we do not have to give any instructions to our stomach to digest. It does it. Your gallbladder, your stomach, all the other organs, they just work so beautifully together. Say thank you to your organs for working perfectly. Imagine a day where your food wasn't properly digested. How are you feeling that day? My stomach is upset. My stomach is upset. But when the stomach is doing all the work beautifully, did you really acknowledge your stomach? But more miraculous than any sense, system, function, or other organ in your body is the organ of your heart. Your heart governs the life of every other organ because it is your heart that keeps the life flowing to every system in your body. Say thank you for my strong and healthy heart. Next, this is also we're going to do throughout the day today. Take a piece of paper or a card and write on it in big, bold letters. The gift of health is keeping me alive. The gift of health is keeping me alive. Take the card with you today and put it in a place where you know you will see it often. If you work at your desk, you can put it right in front of you. If you are a driver, put it in a place in your car or truck where you will see it often. If you are at home, most of the time, you can put it where you wash your hands or near your phone. Choose a place where you know you will see the words you have written often. Today, on at least 4 separate occasions, when you see the words, read them very slowly, one word at a time, and feel as grateful as you can for the gift of health. Being grateful for your health is essential to keep your health, but also to guarantee that it continues to get better with increasing energy and zest of life. If gratitude were used in conjunction with conventional medical treatments, we would see a health revolution and recovery rates and miracles like we have never seen before. The one word of caution I do want to give everybody is the miracles are going to start happening once you start acknowledging your body, your senses, your organs. But by no means, Rhonda Byrne is saying stop your medical treatment. I am not suggesting that, right? If you are at a situation or under a circumstance where you are undergoing a treatment, please continue to do that. And while you're living your day-to-day life, introduce gratitude, being grateful in your life, and you are going to see miracles and magic happening in your life. Magic practice number 4, magical health. So every day, the first thing that we do is we wake up in the morning, either right away or as soon as possible in the morning, we count our blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings, write why you are grateful, right? Why is always important. And once you have made your list, reread your list, say thank you, thank you, and feel the gratitude for each one. It's the same practice that we do every day. Secondly, during the day, on a piece of paper or card, write the words, "The gift of health is keeping me alive." Place the piece of paper with your written words where you know you will see it often. And on at least 4 occasions, read the words very slowly and feel. Feeling is the game. Feel as grateful as you can for the precious gift of life. If you think you're going to forget, put 4 timers, like in your schedule. Find 4 different occasions when you can go to your paper where you have written it and read it slowly. But put the timers on your phone if you think it's going to help you. And lastly, at night, the same magic rock practice. We all have a rock by now. Hold your rock in one hand and say the magic words, "Thank you for the best thing that happened during the day." When I read today's chapter, I almost feel that it is a meditation that is going on. And that's why I tend to read it very slow. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope you guys felt the same level of gratitude as I while reading the chapter for your health. Anybody wants to bring something? Anybody has a question with the practices we had been doing so far? Otherwise, thank you so much for joining. Have a magical day, afternoon, night from wherever you're joining. And we are gonna connect. Yes, Pooja. Pooja, you can unmute yourself. You missed the session of rock. Okay. If you go, I'm gonna be sharing today's recording. If you go on YouTube, go on day 2. If you haven't started the book from day 1, my suggestion would be start the book from day 1 and continue that way. Today was day 4, and day 2 is the magic rock. Once I share today's recording, you will be able to go back to day 1 and day 2. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. And we are going to be connecting tomorrow. Thank you so much.